Engine podcast. Exclusive topics, real talk. My boy Ray Woods. It's your boy ES, Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, it's your boy Ray Woods, the official check engine, live at your Sunday night. Huh? How was your day out there, folks? Get your official check engine apparel on the website, www.officialcheckengine.com. Touch bases with me tonight, y'all. 215-266-5360. I got a few topics I want to talk about. Everybody want to be a social influencer. Everybody want to put their stamp in this social media world and get 1 million followers. We know that. But why? The financial gain and the blessings behind that is what? Ads on television, sponsorships, people wanting you to be wearing their products, guest appearances, maybe walkthroughs in the club and the party. Yeah, we all know that. That's what y'all really want to do. But is it worth it at the end? They got a thing called social media influencer houses now, where they actually move in to these cribs. A manager or promoter will put up his bread, be like $5 million, $10 million house, multi-million-dollar mansion. Get a group of teens that are have major followers on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, put them all together. They all are influencers and creators. They all have 100,000 followers, and ask them to sign these contracts and put them in the house. Okay, the house is paid for by the manager and the promoter. All he wants you to do is to live in this house, but whatever you create in this house under this roof belongs to the manager, the creator himself. Okay, so they want to live in the mansion with the pool, and they want to do their TikToks and dance and learn their dance moves in front of the pool under the roof, but the roof belongs to the property owner, who is also the manager / promoter. All right, so they're going through drastic measures for this, folks. It was an episode on Bel Air where Will's cousin Hillary lived in one of these influencer houses in California, and she wanted to opt out. She didn't want to be in it anymore. She wanted to leave. She wanted, because the promoter guy, influencer head honcho in charge, created a viral video of her under that roof, but he switched it around. Like, he turned her cooking video into some kind of sexy video, and it made it a real negative look on Hillary and her family, with them out there in Beverly Hills, and with her dad being a district attorney. It really wasn't a good look. She wanted to leave the mansion, but dude said, hey, if you leave, all the content we created stays under this roof, and you're leaving before the contract is over. So, you have a 2-year contract living under this roof. But if you want to leave, you give me $50,000 and everything we created will stay here. So that's basically how it went down. Hillary said, you know what? We're rich. I'll give you the 50 grand. I'll walk away. But most of you won't be as fortunate because you're not that rich to just give someone money to pay yourself out of a contract. So before you indulge in such a lifestyle, make sure you have an attorney to read over those contracts. And if you are an individual who like to create, just stick to your own platform and do your own thing. You really don't want to pay nobody to be a creator these days. You want to have your own tools and your own platforms to be who you want to be. You don't want to ask permission to go into the studio. Can I be in your studio for 6 hours? Get your own studio. Learn Pro Tools, learn Final Cut, do all your TikTok, what they call it, the photo pick and all that, where you create your own photo stitch and all that and put your face on this person. Snapchat, yeah, that's the app. Do that. Do all that. Incorporate all those and create your own platforms, and you'll be the best at what you are doing. I got a few pictures here. Basically, like, Making It a Band was like one of the first influence houses. They have something in Beverly Hills right now called the Hype House. This is real popular on TV right now. It's on the screen. The Hype House is all Caucasian kids, male and female. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 12 of them living in a house in Beverly Hills. I haven't got a chance to watch the episodes yet, but As you can see, they all are in selfie position with their cell phones. Lights, camera, action. Feel me? They live. It's going down over there. They doing everything. They got the camera on them while they go in the bathroom. They got the camera on them while they taking showers. Camera on them while they kissing, and they doing all kinds of things in there. And I guarantee you, prayer is not involved. But if that's the type of stuff that you're into, go for it. I mean, there's a lot of people that watch sitcoms on a day-to-day, and I'm sure that beats any sitcom because a lot of people are into the reality shows these days, and that's all Caucasian, and, that's just the Caucasian world. There was 90210 when I was growing up. I did watch a little bit of the making of the band with E-Ness, and a lot of people use these as stepping stones, too. Most of them branch off into acting careers, become teachers, mentors, entrepreneurs, jump into the trucking lane, As a matter of fact, I heard allegedly one of these members here from the cast of making of the band, I believe it was Dylon, just recently got locked up, allegedly for sex trafficking. And that's what they call it nowadays, sex trafficking, when you're considered pimping out here. Sex trafficking is now pimping, folks. So make sure that if you're driving around a girl who wants to solicit herself to another person, and she does this multiple times throughout the day, and you're driving her around, taking her from one destination to the other, you're considered pimping that girl. You're considered soliciting that young lady. So if you took her to 6 motels that day, I kind of guarantee you are sex trafficking. That's what sex trafficking. Trafficking is sex. That means you're taking the sex from here to there. Okay? So the young man right there, allegedly with the black and the yellow hat in this picture right here, one of P. Diddy's crews for making of the band, Dylon, allegedly is incarcerated right now for that same type of activity out in the middle of I forget where he got like that. You do the math and you check your own credentials on that one, your own fact checks. But yeah, Dylon, sex trafficking. But yeah, back to the influencer house. Sometimes you're known as a creator house or a collab house. Influencers houses often referred to as a mansion out of which content creators both live and work. A content house is a space for creators and influencers to become together and collaborate. They sometimes call it creator houses or influence houses. They all have certain similarities. Mostly, they have lots of space, great pool, great lighting, and typically it costs a lot of money to rent. They say here, Hype House manager Thomas Petrou, 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 said the mansion is worth $5 million, which is paid through lucrative brand deals promoted on a group's social media account. So they're Google AdSense, folks. They have sponsors. These 12 individuals, they get together to live in these houses. Their sponsors pay for them through their Instagram and Facebook ads. So they're getting the bag. But it's happening, folks. It's happening. So be prepared for your teenager to ask you, hey, mom, can I move into an influencer house? I want to be an influencer. Who are you going to influence in somebody else's house, huh? With no job, huh? Who you going to influence? So that's what we're working with now, folks. That's the next generation. Be mindful with the technology that your kids have in their hand. They can, tap into anything evil, negative. Just monitor their social media scrolling. Yeah, but let's jump into something different, man. Okay, we have an upcoming trial of Nipsey Hussle's murder. His name is Eric Holder. We'll go ahead and put this up here. Eric Holder has been sitting in jail now for the last 3 years. Okay. I don't know why he's still alive. He must be in protective custody. You know, he's sitting there in the courtroom with his face. I'm gonna just let the lawyer.
VA 475908. Mr. Holder is present, represented by Mr. Jansen, people by Mr. McKinney. Currently set January 5th as of 2022 at 0 of 10, and we're putting this over for what reason?
John, I had surgery and I'm still recovering. I'm non-weight bearing for at least another month and then some physical therapy after that. So it would be difficult for me to start as presently scheduled.
All right. And I take it it's no objection by the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so let's plan March 2nd. of 2022, and like just for safety's sake, we want to make that 0-10, but I'd like to start then.
March 1st.
I'm sorry, March 1st?
Yes.
Okay. It's so hard to read that. Okay, March 1st, and we'll make that a 0-10. All right, Mr. Holder, as it currently stands, you have a right to go to trial on January 5th of next year or within 10 days of that date. You waive that right and agree that your matter be set for trial for March 1st, plus an additional 10 days.
Yes.
Counsel Jones?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With the time waiver, the matter is set for trial March 1st, 2022. This department 8:30 in the morning will be 0 of 10. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Your Honor.
Your Honor, what is the time estimate for trial?
I would normally say 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
All right, and that's inclusive of jury selection?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming a reasonable jury selection.
I understand.